My name's Alex Leger, and I'm a musician.
Hello, my name is Steve Maloney. I'm a contemporary music major here at Humber College.
Everything I am, everything you are is inside this box, inside my heart, locked up.
You're taking something that has cost someone else time, money, effort, and you're not paying for it.
I guess I participate sometimes. I usually download as opposed to upload music. I don't really think of it as pirating though. I think of it more as sharing.
What brings to mind is like just people downloading massive quantities of stuff. I have friends that do it. I've got a friend who's got like a terabyte of music, and it's stuff he's never going to listen to, but it costs people a lot of money to make.
I usually download torrents from a site called BT Junkie. Yeah, I'd usually download full albums as opposed to single tracks.
From my experiences as a musician, the band I'm in now, Beware the Leopard, right? We just put out an EP. It cost us $2,000 to record the EP, and that's like the recording and the mastering of the EP, and then another $1,000 to get the CDs pressed. Now, I guess when you talk about downloading, I mean, you can forget the cost. The CDs will recoup themselves if they sell, But you're still looking at $2,000 that it costs to record the thing.
As a recording artist, you know that selling CDs and selling recordings isn't the biggest source of income. I was talking to an old teacher of mine before we did this interview, and I asked him where the main source of his income comes from. And he's totally independent, like not connected to any sort of record label. He does classical and gospel recordings on his own, and he sells them on his own. And he told me that 43% of his income comes from teaching private lessons, and 7% comes from CD sales, digital and physical.
Like, it's one of those things that you listen to guys like Lars Ulrich from Metallica. He's like ridiculously against downloading, okay? Campaigns against it, all the rest of it. And he's like, you're stealing from me, and I, made this. But when you're sitting on, tens of millions of dollars, it's kind of hard to say, well, you owe me that buck for that song you downloaded.
Depends on the personality, really. I don't know, like if they're Metallica, they'd probably hate it, but if they were Radiohead, they'd probably endorse it.
It's probably a mistake. I think that in terms of stopping downloading, there's got to be a better way. Suing people for large quantities of money, for downloading stuff, it's not discouraging anything. So at the end of the day, has it really had that much of an effect on the public's, thing? Not really.
I'm sure in this residence here, more than half the people download all their music. So I mean, if you were walking down the hall, how do you pick which door to open and haul someone out,
If an artist wants to give their music away for free, more power to them, that's great. And some people have been very successful with that model. I think that choice rests with the artist, and it shouldn't be up to the people on the receiving end to say, whether or not they're going to pay for it.
I don't know who could monitor that, really, but if there's a limit, I mean, there's a limit. And I mean, you'd have to live with it. I mean, people survived when there wasn't, illegal downloading in everyone's faces. I'm sure people would survive if there wasn't.
Everything I am, everything you are is inside this box, inside my